Hey guys, this is Jay and I'm going to be bringing you a new LP series for the new server that we just released, MC Empires. So, remember the IP is mcempires.com and the server name is MC Empires, a War of Conquest. So when you log into the server, you're going to notice that you're in this fort. This is called Fort Venn. Venn is a neutral republic in this server, and you're basically going to find this is a central place where you'll see a bunch of like bandits or new people walk around trying to find places to trade. So if you ever want to, this is important. If you ever want to speak in global chat so everyone on the server can hear, you type here with a little exclamation point so it goes into the global chat. Otherwise you're going to talk in local chat, which is about 75 blocks radius. So with that, let's keep moving. So basically you're going to walk around and spawn and notice that, whoops, there's a huge ass like nice looking church thing over there, but you'll see later. That's Venn. Venn is the neutral kingdom I was talking about. That's basically going to be the central hub for all new players. New players will basically get resources in here, go to the markets, go explore, and basically get the main roadways towards each kingdom from here. You'll notice that when you're in Venn, you're probably not going to ever get damaged because PvP is turned off. This is the only place I believe on the server where that actually occurs. PvP is everywhere. You'll notice the sideways pointing to High Rise, which is a capital of a different nation, which is Asai. Or you can go to Flavin, which is past Venn, which is the capital of Cerit. In this LP series, I'll be taking you to the kingdom of Cerit. As you notice, this is a primitive area because they only have a palisade wall. And the reason being is because in the previous server we had a bunch of wars in the end of it that caused death. Here it looks like a town pub and bar for... I'm an outsider of the town. Ooh. Well, I guess like I'm not going to be allowed to go in there to show you guys, but that's the local town and pub for the village. This is a local barracks for the city as well, it seems. And let's go take a look into the church. So the church is pretty big on this server in terms of like development for the gods. Well, the plugin's not finished yet, but it's going to be a pretty big impact and give you a lot of unique gameplay. And you'll notice that there's a bunch of like tent encampments just because that so many influx of bandits have been coming in trying to find a stable homeland. So when we leave, now leaving the Venn Republic, let's move on the broken road. So we're going to be traveling to the kingdom of Cerit. Cerit is basically an empire that's trying to develop itself into a technological state. Usually they're the defenders and they don't typically attack people yet. They've had a line of kings that have led the kingdom very well, and the current king is King Deus. He's trying to get the people organized, and we're going to see if he lets us join the kingdom eventually. So let's continue down the road, and you'll notice that the roads on the server are very cracked and ruined and destroyed, and they should be new, you would think, because of the news, just how recent they were built. But that's not the case because the world is in a terrible state and resources are really valuable right now, especially in our economy. You're going to notice that every block actually does have value, so you're going to want to keep going. Looks like someone's calling me. How are you? He doesn't understand. Bandits are usually supposed to be evil people considered in the world. Recently they've been attacking kingdoms and whatnot, but it seems this one's good. Let's see if he wants to go to Cerit with us. Maybe he'll have a change of heart and maybe he'll want to come and join the kingdom too. Anyway, but you're going to see a lot of confrontation with bandits along these roads. That's why I stopped there, because I would expect him to kill me, because there's so many bandit interactions. Like, bandits get a bunch of interesting features, like they can actually raid and pillage kingdoms for resources and burn them. We had lava griefings and attacks on one of the kingdoms, and the admins actually had to step in to say, whoa guys, we need to calm it down a bit. Bandits get a unique experience on the server as they literally get to live wherever they wish. They live the high life, killing, pillaging, barely gathering resources for themselves, but bandits live a good life. I'd like to think, at the moment at least, until the kingdoms are set up, then they're dead. But yeah, joining a king, basically all players on the servers don't have access towards set homes. That's actually a donator perk, and that's one of the things that we've been thinking about redoing. However, at the time being, we're gonna keep it like this. As we head towards Cerit, you're gonna notice that you're gonna experience a different terrain. A lot of this map had actually been voxeled to the point where we created the way we wish, and it actually does provide a lot of help for us. And you're gonna notice a bunch of little towns exactly like this one, where you have cottages and random places that people live in. Just left. Bandits usually leave in these areas, and now they're gone. I don't have permission in this area because all roads have been protected with a plugin. Everything else you can actually access besides the roads and the kingdoms themselves. But yeah, as you notice, we're going to go into a new terrain over here, and that's one of the things that our server is actually quite proud of. The fact that we provide plenty of different terrains with voxel. We feel like that was a huge development process that was extremely successful because people are actually enjoying it. We're gonna also show you that this server has a lot of events. Like what was it, a few days ago we actually had an event on the server where the mysterious mages had appeared and done damage to both kingdoms. It was actually a pretty good event apparently, as people had a lot of positive feedback. Prizes were given out to people that were able to survive that. You know, it's just the general, it's quite fun. Traveling in this world does take a little bit of time because that's the fact this is a RPG, you know. You're gonna have that type of experience walking and experiencing each individual part of these areas. You're gonna like the fact that there's so many different cottages that you can look into, so many different kingdoms and lands, and all that good jazz. Let's get some food in here. This kid's still following me. Maybe he will join. I could have killed him, but I felt that might not have been so pleased. He did give me a couple melons, I mean. And when you're traveling to a kingdom, it's important to know who is the leader of which kingdom. So remember to use these commands. It's /town list. And then once you get the kingdom, you can do /town and the name of the kingdom. The town that we're going to be joining today is Flavin, so now I know that my lord is Lord Day. That's his title, and the kingdom itself is the city-state of Cerit. It'll help you get to like titles, and it looks like we're here. Ooh, this is the Shutskari's bridge. This is a bridge of a well-known architect, and basically it was constructed quite well. I should go on the sides to show you, but the constructor was one of the brightest, and he was from Cerit. The Cerit bridge builder had recently retired into the counties of the city-state, and that's, you're going to see why we don't have a lot of actual engineering technological advancements since. You're going to notice that there's a very big tower that has the colors of Cerit, which is red and black. It looks like we finally arrived in the kingdom. The kingdom has just been developing over the past few